Good evening. Welcome to Investigator News Trivia Night. Boy, I've been waiting all day for this. I got some great trivia. And uh, if you are over in Facebook, Hellions, Holes, and Poles, or Facebook Investigators, put your answers in the comments and it will show up on our board, their chat room. Uh, and the scoring, boy, scoring. If you get your answer in first before everybody else, it's 2 points and everyone else gets one. Karen, you ready for all this? I don't see anybody in here. I'll start it. Oh boy, no, I'm teasing. Happy uh, Friday the 13th. Hopefully, no one's had any problems. There goes the popcorn. Yeah. What do you think, Karen? Should we throw more pop? Yeah, we're going to throw more popcorn, of course. Lots of popcorn tonight. I got great trivia. And the topics miscellaneous to start off with because everybody's slow to get in here. And then it's TV, movies, and music. I'm going to do some animal trivia next week. I got some weird animals I've been seeing lately on the Weather Channel. It's like, what are those? So, oh, and the hint. Oh, boy, I'll give you an answer for one of the questions tonight. A kazoo. What do you think, Karen? A kazoo. Uh, Hello again. Yeah, I've been busy tonight, huh? I like them short little shows. It's something everybody can watch over the weekend really quick while they're busy, or while they're stuck in the rain. Everybody ready for some snow? Yeah. I don't know if everybody hung around for the little jokes at the end of Lifestyle News, but that was pretty good. Yeah, the Korean knives, not to stick it in children. I was rolling on that one. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and start. Where's my sister? I liked it. Well, Susan, the people, yeah, let me put this up there. There you go. No, no snow. Um, in the South, we get like 1 to 2, 3 inches, and the whole town shuts down. Everybody's buying up all the milk, the bread, the water, the batteries, the generator, everything for a couple inches of snow. That's what they do here. They did it for this hurricane thing too. They hear hurricane, tornado. I think they like to shop for that stuff. And I always tell them if I'm in line and they got all that milk and bread, and I'm like, you can't freeze that. And then you see them walk away with their carts, disgusted. Pardon Karen, I'm gonna get a Karen at one of these grocery stores. Me and her are gonna be going at it. Yep. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Did William fall asleep too? I don't know. William and Beth and nobody go to sleep. I don't. It ain't too late. They're 2 hours behind us. So yeah, it's only 7 o'clock there. That's like a mid, after dinner snooze. There, you snore a few times and then you're awake for the rest of the night. All right, let's get this going. Oh boy, here we go. I bet everybody is ready for this. So, like I said, if you're watching over there on Facebook, put your comments in, it'll show up. It'll show up. All right, first question. Here we go. We're going to have fun. Okay, how many grooves are there on the edge of a quarter? Who counts that stuff? I'm glad they gave it a multiple choice. Oh, can you imagine what's on a dime? Yeah, I never thought about counting the grooves, but yeah, they have to have specific amount of grooves on the quarter. DB, you're missing a one. You're missing a one there. I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean. So yeah, how many grooves? Do they tell you that in history or something? I'm wanting to know who finds it, who gives this stuff out in the info. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I knew what you were talking about, DB. I do typos. Yeah, ask Karen. I do typos. I make typos. All right, and the answer is 119. 119. Yeah. Uh, So I didn't know that. I would have guessed maybe even 100. You know, it said 99. I was like, why would they do 99? No, no, no. Couldn't be that. I thought an even 100 would be, or, you know. All right. On to the next one. Here we go. Who invented charcoal briquettes? Now, this was scrap wood left over in the manufacture of the Model T. Hmm. So really, there's a hint in there with the Model T. So who invented the charcoal briquettes? Now, I have to say, I seen this on the History Channel the other day. One of them legends, lost legends, or a show that they have. So who invented the charcoal briquettes? The manufacturer of the Model T. So the manufacturer, think about that now. Hmm. Where's William to answer this? Where's William to answer this? William probably knows, but you know, I didn't know that's how they got briquettes. I had no clue when I watched it. If you guys could catch it, um, watch the whole thing through. It's really interesting. Uh-oh. You don't know? Kingsford. See, that's what I would have said. That's what I would have said, Kingsford. Yeah, yeah. But, you know, okay, going, going, and here we go. The answer is, you guys are like, get to the movies. Ah, it was Henry Ford. Henry Ford. That's who invented the briquettes. All right, on to the next one. Before I go on to the next one, Karen said I got one wrong last week. It was what was it, Karen? Do you remember? Put it in there on the in the chat room for me because I want to correct that because it was. I don't think anybody got it, but I was wrong on the answer. They gave me a wrong answer on the trivia site. All right. What mother's baby aid did Marion Donovan patent in 1951? Was it the bibs? Was it Playtex bottle? Or was it the disposable diaper? Inventions. No, you don't. You do pretty good, William. All right. What mother's baby aid did Marion Donovan? I mean, I thought her name might give us a hint. And she patented this in 1951. Was it the bib? Was it Playtex bottle? The disposable diaper? It was Young Frankenstein. It was I said the wrong one with Young Frankenstein last week. We got a bib. We got Playtex bottle. What was it that Marion Donovan? Chat room's going. They're going on this. We might have some pies being thrown. They're giving up on the popcorn. I need to find one of the motion pictures with pies being thrown. All right. So Aunt Karen, get in there. Where's Beth? See, William, we thought you fell asleep. We thought you fell asleep. And the answer is the disposable diaper. Marion Donovan in 1951, patent disposable diaper. Remember all them cloth diapers? I remember cloth diapers because it was on the verge where Pampers and that came out. Yeah, see, these kids don't know about that. Cloth diapers. They don't even hardly sell them in the stores. All right. The TV space alien Alf is from where? See, no one got that one, that last question. No one got the disposable diaper. Now, my mom just tied a dish towel around our necks. That worked just fine. And she'd pin it down and stuff with with clothespins. Beth's going to come in and say, no, she didn't. All right, the TV Space alien Orf is from where? Yeah, so we're getting Melmac in our chat room. Does that ring a bell? Um, Mork from Orf, maybe, is what we got. All right, so if you are over there on Facebook, just be sure to put it in the comments and your answer will show up. That's where DB's playing from. All right, and the answer. And the answer is Melmac. He is from Melmac. They eat cats. That poor cat I bet that cat could talk to him in its own little way. Yep. Melmac. The Beverly Hillbillies came from what Ozark town? Now you got to think of, I think it was Petticoat Junction and Green Acres. Green Acres is a big hint. So the Beverly Hillbillies came from what Ozark town? And they adopted that from, I believe it was from those earlier shows. And since we're not very far into the show, one of our answers tonight will be a kazoo. I don't think anybody knows the answer to this. I didn't and then it dawned on me. Yeah. Green Acres is good. Where's Green Acres? Where was it at? No, I'm not getting any answers. Come on, DB, you should know this one. All right, and the answer is Hooterville. Hooterville. Oh, I'm stumping you guys tonight. They're going to be throwing popcorn. What character stayed in Korea at the end of the TV's MASH show? Does anybody? I know all of us love that show. Yeah, so what character stayed in Korea at the end of the show? What character stayed in Korea? Sun Lee. No. God, what was some of their names? I just know Alan Alda was there. I can't think of their character names. There was a Radar. There was Klinger. We got. I can't think of some of the other ones. The original movie was really awesome. It was really awesome. All right, and the answer is. Oh, sorry about that, DB. The answer is Klinger. The answer is Klinger. As we're creeping along, what actor starred as the $6 Million Man? What actor starred as the $6 Million Man? Boy, you don't see that on Hulu and some of them other ones. That or the Bionic Woman. You'd think they'd have those shows on those to binge watch. So, and there's lots of them on there. Boy, I binge watch all kinds of shows on there now. It sure helps. I like right now I'm on NCIS New Orleans. Oh, I like that. I'm just all into it. All right, so answer is Lee Majors. Lee Majors. Who was, now this is an old show, folks. Who, Sergeant, I guess, who was Sergeant Joe Friday? Oh, boy, this is wrong. Sergeant Joe Friday was a hero of what old TV cop series? Where's Linda? Linda would know. So there was Joe Friday. Sergeant Joe Friday. What cop show? I believe this was the early 70s. Early 70s. Early 70s. And we got some of the some answers coming through on chat. And they're saying Dragnet. They're saying Dragnet. Okay, we'll get the answer. Answer is Dragnet. So if you said Dragnet, you got it right. You got it right. And the next one. Oh boy, this is a big long one. What flamboyant pop star auctioned off his costumes for $8.2 million in 1988, explaining, "I don't want to go on stage looking like Tina Turner's grandmother anymore"? Ooh, I bet Tina Turner went after that one. Who was it? Yeah, I was with you, William. That's what I thought. But then I thought, no, how old was he? I had to calculate. I don't know. So, what flamboyant pop star? But it was a pop star. That's the key. Auctioned off his costumes for $8.2 million in 1988, saying, "I don't want to go on stage looking like Tina Turner's grandmother anymore." Ooh, everybody's thinking. Everybody's thinking on this one. DB and Karen ought to have this one pretty quick. We got Liberace, we got Little Richard, and we got Elton John in the chat room. Is it one of those? Does it ring a bell? Hearing some answers. All right, and we'll get to the answer. Happy Friday the 13th. I didn't do no Friday the 13th. Any of that for the trivia. I should have. All right, and the answer is Elton John. Elton John. You would think Liberace could have been. Who had the hit 1966 with Good Vibrations? Who had a hit 1966 with Good Vibrations? Well, we're getting into some music stuff. A little bit of everything tonight. Yeah, and tonight's pictures are What Is It? Ooh, what is it? Good Vibrations. All right. And the answer is Beach Boys. The answer is Beach Boys. KC and the Sunshine Band top hit or top known hit was, okay, KC and the Sunshine Band top known hit was, what was the song that everybody knew? No, it's not We Are the Champions. See, I bet you everybody thought. So don't type that one. It wasn't We Are the Champions. It's one of the other ones. And we're getting Get Down Tonight, and it wasn't We Are the Champions. And everyone's saying that's the way. I like it. I think that was one of their first songs that came out too. I'm not sure. And the answer? Everybody's singing it now. That's the way. I like it. Everybody's humming it. Queen's Crazy Little Thing was what? Queen's Crazy Little Thing was what? It's a song. You have to start humming and singing Queen songs. Crazy Little Thing. Beth, you're late tonight. Did you fall asleep on us? We're about halfway over, so get in there first. So, okay. And the answer was love. Crazy Little Thing called love. Rick Springfield. Who was his girl? Who was the girl? Were you on investigators, coming through as investigators, Beth? Beth's one of our administrators. So, well, I guess I can't put you down twice. All right. And Randy was supposed to be here tonight, and she hasn't made it yet. I think everybody went to sleep early. All this rain makes everybody sleepy. All right. So the answer, Rick Springfield. Who was his girl? Because it was Jesse's girl. Jesse's girl. The 1973, the scariest movie of all time. This was almost worldwide, folks. 1973 horror flick, I guess is what they would call it. The scariest movie of all time. What was it? Hmm. We got Jaws. We got Exorcist. Anybody else? Okay, and the answer, we got Exorcist a lot in the chat room. And the answer is The Exorcist. 1979. What movie with Martin Sheen is given orders to go deep into the jungle and on the mighty river? It's top movies. 1979. What movie? Martin Sheen is given orders to go deep into the jungle and, of course, on the river. I think this was a guy movie, though. I think a lot of men will get this. A lot of men will get this. A 1979 movie. We got Vietnam. We got Platoon. I can't, now that I know the answers, I can't even remember. And thinking on it, I can't think of I know the name of the movie, but yeah, I hate names and dates. We got Vietnam, Platoon, and Apocalypse Now. Okay, and the answer? The answer is Apocalypse Now. Ooh. See, I told you it was a guy movie. Yeah, I think you had to be a man. Okay, 2005. Steven Spielberg wouldn't be the first to adapt this H.G. Wells movie. What was it? 2005. But it's a remake of the H.G. Wells movie. What? I know everybody watched it. They watched probably the old one too. I can't think of any hints to give you. I got some hard ones this week. I think I'm stumping you. Yeah, I think so because Karen's ready to throw popcorn at me. What would it be? A remake of an old movie. And I think the remake, and even some of them that are kind of like it, they're all good. They're all really good. Nobody's coming through on this for chat. And the answer? I think I got everybody stumped. All right. And the answer is? The answer is War of the Worlds. War of the Worlds. Inspired by Disney's theme park attraction, from sword fights to ship battles, and the Black Pearl's action is near perfect. Name the movie. Come on, Karen, you watch all the Disney movies. Inspired by Disney's theme park attraction, from sword fights to ship battles, and the Black Pearl. Action is near perfect. Starring, was it Johnny Depp? Okay, and here we go. The answer is Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean. DreamWorks, 2001, DreamWorks animation of an org whose swamp is suddenly overrun with fairy tale creatures. Name the movie. DreamWorks animation, an org whose swamp is suddenly overrun with fairy tale creatures. And boy, I know I watched that movie, and I think there's 3 or 4 of them out now. 4 movies. Gets me some of the um, of some of the Disney movies with all the different. Oh my God, they got so many movies that have 10 parts. 10 parts. Star Trek. How many parts is in Star Trek? I mean, there's so many. I haven't even got to see them all. All right. Okay, who is the org? Who is the org? And the answer is Shrek. The answer is Shrek with Eddie Murphy playing the donkey. All right, let's see if we can stump you on one of these. Everybody scream Wilson. Yeah, a volleyball with a face painted on it. Tom Hanks stranded on the island. Name the movie. When I first seen Everybody Scream Wilson, I was like, yeah, that's that show with that guy on the other side of the fence. No, it's a movie. No, and Tom Hanks wasn't the guy on the fence. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. When you hear Wilson, that's what I always think. But there was a volleyball with a face painted on it. His name was Wilson. Beth, you fighting with kids tonight? Boy. Okay. What is the answer? We might get done kind of early tonight. I had all short shows tonight. All right, and the answer is Castaway. The answer is Castaway. Okay, on to the next one. All right, let's get into what is it? Oh yeah, we're down to the pictures, the last few. What is this? Hmm. I thought it was old fashioned, but there's still people that use these today. I showed a few people, and they said, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah." What's a treadle, William? That's a new word to me. William knows all these great words, and I'm like, I don't know. It's okay. You have to go back and play. You at least got some fair amount of points when I pulled the other ones over to yours. So, uh, let's see, we got a yarn roller, we got a treadle, shoe removal, shoe stretcher, a quilt holder. I think everybody's ready to know what this is. What is it? What is it? Answer is a boot puller. I'll take shoe removal also because that's also what it's used as. It's a boot puller. All right, okay. I'll get you with this next one. All right. What is it? These are wet, okay? And I'm going to give you a hint with the with wet. These things are wet. What are they? I was thinking dog food, not dog food, folks. But it looks like some of that generic dog food that you get. It's real cheap. But it's not dog food. What is it? No, it's not. See, DB Wolf thought the same thing I did. Yeah, it's dog food, not kibble. I'll give you a second chance with that, DB. It's not dog food. It's not kibble. Actually, something important, I guess. Chicken nuggets. Ooh, and yeah, they do look like up close. 'Cause I can see them pretty close here. They do look like chicken nuggets. You know those pre-shaped processed chicken stuff you get at the fast food places. See, everybody's saying chicken nuggets. You guys are going to crack up when you find out what it is. It's not chicken nuggets. I guess if you had something that you use these for, you'd know exactly what they were. But they're not chicken nuggets. Beth, I thought you would know. I don't know. All right, I'm going to give you all the answer because everybody's going with chicken nuggets. I bet everybody that watches this says the same thing. No, what it is wood stove pellets that are wet. Wood stove pellets that are wet. Boy, I got you there. Well, I got you on that one. Okay. Now she recognizes them. All right, Aunt, what's this? What's this? There's a baggie full of stuff, and then there's a little green bag. What is it? Up, Karen's throwing popcorn. Yep. Wasn't chicken nuggets. No, wasn't chicken nuggets. Okay, so what is this? And that little bag goes in the green bag. So what would it make it? That little bag goes in that bag. And it's usually enclosed. And boy, I'm giving you too many hints. Too many hints. Hmm. No one's. Susan don't know. Karen says a sachet. Sachet. A sponge. Ah. I'm getting you guys with these. So I'm stumping y'all tonight. I seen this. I was like, I could see the little things up close. But when I knew they both go together, and that little baggie pours into that little green bag. Everybody says they have no idea. All right, here we go. Oh, you guys. Yeah, I bet all of our kids played with them. Answer is a beanbag. Beanbag. Oh. Whoever is on the phone should be watching and playing, Beth. All right, what's this? I thought it was an altar. It's not an altar, folks. It actually served a purpose in the 70s and 80s. What is it? I think I'm stumping you guys tonight. I don't know. I tried to get something that wasn't too easy, and I thought these are pretty easy, but no. It's, we got, Beth says a urinal. We got a soap holder. It's bigger it's probably about, I'm going to say 3 foot tall, about 2 foot wide. And you would find them in homes, really nice homes. But it was a purpose for that thing. A laundry chute. Yeah, it does look like a laundry chute. Well, I don't know. I don't think it goes. And Karen says a phone call spot. It even looks like it's in the bathroom. But no, it doesn't. I don't think anybody would put this in the bathroom in the 70s. In the 70s. So what is it? What is it? And the answer is a telephone shelf or nook. Karen, I'm going to give Karen the points for the phone call spot. It was a phone shelf or a nook. Back in the 70s, we used to have the phones that were hooked to the wall. And then we had the really long cords. Or sometimes you get the one that sits on the tables, but then you'd have 100 foot of cord you had to untangle. But yes, it's a telephone shelf or a nook. All right, on to the next one. What is it? These are individual little tubes. Now, I guess if you had this at one time, you'd know what it is. Or the dentist, I'll give you a hint, is something from the dentist. I didn't have it either, Beth. They said the wealthier people had that. The better houses, it said. Upper class. I remember it being altar on one of the Cheech and Chong movies, is how I remember it. That's what I thought, first thing, altar. Okay, this comes from the dental office. So something a dentist would use, and you would use if you had this. And I guess you could put your teeth and stick them in there. It's soft. I'll even give you that kind of hint, soft. It is. Well, DB, I'm getting you tonight, huh? DB usually zips right through and gets them. I'm getting them now. I'm getting some better questions is what it is. I'm searching it. Everybody don't really know. Okay. We're not getting any answers, so here we go. And the answer is wax for braces. It's wax for braces. Huh. Okay, and this next one. It might be the last one. What is it? What is this? I thought it was a pipe for under the sink, but it's not. What is this? This is the first one. It was went on to be made of plastic. Even they still sell them today in the oddity shops, I guess, or. And we've got, let's see, a kazoo, we got a whistle, we got another kazoo. What is this? Now I'll tell everybody, if you watch the very beginning of the show, I gave you the answer. So if you remember that, you could jump right in and tell me what it is. It's that answer I give. I'm going to start doing it every week. Very beginning of the show, you got to get in here for it. I give you the answer to one question. So, all right. Okay, and the answer. The answer is a vintage kazoo. So it is a kazoo. And we'll see. I think that's the last one. All right. So I'm going to tally up these. And we ended kind of early. Okay. Ooh, we got a tie tonight. Okay. I'm going to type it out before I even give you guys the totals. Okay, so we had, let's see, Beth had 11. Then we had William with 14. Susan came in at 16. And the winners, of course, Way to go, Karen and DB, with a tie of 19. So I thank you all for playing. And of course, we do this every Friday, and I'm looking forward to next week. Next week, I think we're going to do some animals. Let's do some, since we had the crazy otters and drunken monkey, and yeah, I think we need to do some animals next week. So tell everyone about our show, and subscribe and like and ring that bell, and tell your friends and family, and put it on your page, Facebook page, or tell people about us. All right, with that, we will see everyone on Monday for just news and lifestyle news. Lifestyle news is a lot of fun, so come on back and watch us. With that, see you guys on Monday.